start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Here's Simmons, Champ out there with Hayward. Then there's Brown. Then there's Jay. And it's Walker in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Now, here is Landry. He kicks it to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Embiid the screen. Simmons dishes to Embiid. And a fast break now for the Celtics.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Here's Simmons, dishes it to Embiid, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And looking at Joel Embiid, he has all the tools to be the game's next great center. He's raw, no doubt about that. And he'll have to overcome the injuries, but his combination of size, speed, agility, practically unparalleled.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Regarding Joel Embiid, what makes him even that much more unique as a young 7-footer, excellent shot mechanics, and a feathery touch. In college at Kansas, he shot, Greg, 63% from the floor. Many of those were face-up jumpers.
And as the season wore on, he became money at the free throw line as well. Those are the kinds of unique attributes that make him an extra scary prospect.
It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season. But give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
Brown, good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Burks. He's got 13. Here's Simmons. Embiid the screen. Snatched away. Here's the floater. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And, you know, for the Celtics, the actual playoff series didn't go well. They got swept by the Cavaliers, but most people will remember the injuries from the series more than the play, and the Celtics have a bright future, no doubt.
Now, here's Burks. Kicks it to Harris. Clock at 6. And Boston with the rebound. Champ's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Brown with the drive. Can't connect from short range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Well, and listen, it was a forgettable series for Celtics fans. However, the Celtics' young core were able to experience postseason basketball. That's something that you can really never replicate. I'm sure they'll be hungry for more, but credit Brad Stevens on a terrific job.
Now Brown, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Simmons kicks to Burks. Good on the three-point shot. Burks has got 16.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
The 76ers might have dodged having the worst record in the league last season, but they didn't dodge having the worst road record last year, Clark.
They could not dodge that one, Kevin. Just 6 wins on the road. But that was pretty much expected considering the youth and inexperience of this team.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Roten's checked in. Kanter inside. He's covered by Landry. Kept alive.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Champ. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Al Horford, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Six on the shot clock. The drive by Kanter. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Roten. There's the bucket. Good. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Champ, the pass to Walker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Al Horford really has become one of those elite two-way big men. And that's very rare. You look at most bigs in the NBA, they excel at either one end or the other, but this is one of those guys that does it all.
And Horford at 6'10", a natural power forward who's been pressed into duty at the center spot, but he holds his own on the low block.
He also does a really good job, Kevin, moving his feet and covering in space, covering the pick and roll. He's outstanding in that regard, which is important in today's game. He's got mobility and a high IQ.
That's good from Kemba Walker.
What a game here for Walker. He's got 16 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Simmons dishes to Roten. The pass to Horford. Out to Harris. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Outside, Walker. Shoots from the line. Here's Jay. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. The 76ers trail by 6. And Simmons kicks to Roten. He dishes it to Horford. He feeds it to Harris. Back to Horford. Pass to Roten. No good. Excellent D from Kanter. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Walker. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Simmons. He's got 8. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The 76ers trail by 8. And Philadelphia calls time here.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Celtics making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Nerlens Noel checks in for the 76ers. Here's Roten. Pass to Horford. 7-foot shot. And that's off the glass and in. Horford's got 13. Here's Walker. 6-point lead. Jay, guarded by Harris. Offensive rebound. That's good. 8 points for Enes Kanter.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Pass to Roten. Feeds it to Simmons. Picked by Horford. 4 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Now, here's Walker. 19 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. The dish to Simmons. There's a screen by Noel. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Celtics leading by 8. Outside, Walker. Here's Jay. No good from outside. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Roten with it. He's picked up by Walker. They set the pick. Now the feed to Harris. He kicks it to Simmons. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 12 points for Dimes. And here's Walker. He's got 21. Kanter sets the pick for Walker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Enes Kanter. He has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jay. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving ahead in the rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
Now here's Roten. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Brown. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Zeller, he's checked in for Boston. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Burks is checked in. The 76ers trail by 10. And part of the reason why the Celtics are ahead of schedule in their rebuild is because of Coach Brad Stevens. He has everyone on the same page.
You know what? You talk around the league about Coach Stevens, and other coaches are just astounded by his work ethic. People around the league think he's already a top coach and could be one of the greats by the time he's done if he stays at the professional level.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside, Walker. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Roten. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Nato. He's covered by Zeller. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 10. Brown the pass to Walker. Out to Hayward. Lets the three fly. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now, here's Burks. 16 points for him. And Noel gets it to go on the assist by Burks. Noel's got it back down to within single digits with the 76ers. Screen by Lee. Hayward kicks to Walker. Lee sets a screen for Walker. Back to Hayward. Shoots the three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The 76ers trail by 11. Dishes to Roten. Outside, Scott. Kicks it to Roten. Back to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark. Celtics leading by 11. Now the pass to Brown. And Walker kicks to Hayward. Screen by Lee. Hayward dishes to Walker. From deep. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Boston shooting here about 46% for the game. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Dimes is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Carl Landry. Then there's Embiid. And it's Harris in at the 3.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Outside, Walker. All alone. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Pass to Landry. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Landry. 5 on the clock. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics leading by 11. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Johnson. Pass to Champ. Looking to get back on track here. And again, it's Boston converting. The 76ers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Up off the screen, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
No good from Simmons. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. For 3, Hayward. Hayward missing again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Simmons. Feeds to Embiid. Passes it to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Embiid.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Boston, no good that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Here's the screen. Jay, guarded by Harris. That is good. 14 points for Jay.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He told him it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Now, here's Burks. Embiid with it. Harris kicks to Simmons. And that one's good.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks the coach drew.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Right side Landry. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Walker goes in. It's blocked. Here we go. Burks got it. Fast break chance.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Burks. He has 20 points and 2 steals as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Pulls up. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 4. Jay guarded by Harris. Outside, Walker. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The dish to Burks. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Burks has got 12 points in just the second half.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Walker. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but look at that.
There is just no way, Clark, to tell who is going to pull this one out.
You know what, Kevin? I think looking at this game, it may very well come down to one crucial key play.
Clark, that's a great point. When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Boston trailing. Outside, Walker. There's the feed to Cantor. And he finishes nicely on the way.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Simmons passes to Embiid. There's the double team with Walker. Burks kicks to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock.
So far in the game for Dimes, he's got 16 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And he makes the first. that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Brown. He kicks it to Cantor. This is to Walker. Hayward with a screen for Walker. On the wing, Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Simmons dishes to Harris. Up top, Embiid. Puts it up from 15. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Back to Walker. Let's go. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And that one's good. Simmons got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
There's the screen. There's a screen by Cannon. Landry against Hayward. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Landry, and he gets it to go from the high post. And now a 4-point 76ers lead. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Walker. There's a screen by Cantor. Hayward from outside. And it's Hayward again missing.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Embiid. A pass to Harris. There's the triple. Rebound, Boston. Jay's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Here's Landry again, Philadelphia.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here's Walker to the paint. Jay the pass to Kemp. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 4. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul. They'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Champs checked in for the Celtics. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Without question, Alec Burks displaying his skills today.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Now timeout called by Boston. in the layup for two. And that's 18 points for Jay.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Burks kicks to Simmons. Inside. Harris dishes to Burks. It's stolen by Brown. To the inside. Hayward. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Landry. Burks the pass to Landry. And he gets it to go. Landry's got 8 points in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're losing by 4. We've got 1:13 left in the game. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one. 21 points for Jay.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
And Embiid the screen. Left side Harris. Works with it. Picked up by Brown. Clock is at 3. Landry. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and he threw him off just enough.
Here's Simmons. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move. He dishes it to Landry. It's good!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Landry, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Alec Burks at the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Brown outside. Hins the 3. And stolen by Hayward. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Al, Coach mentioned he wanted to be prepared to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Do you feel like the team played with that level of intensity?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Tough place. Well done on the win. We appreciate it, Al. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. When they needed a leader to get them back in the game in the final quarter, he was the one they were all following, and he knew exactly the route back and the road to victory.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Well, his passing, his instincts on offense, those were the keys to the game. He was spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved. Most importantly, he was creating high-quality shots and racking up the assists. Overall, great game.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.